Can you speak to some of the specifics around what is happening as far as what types of organizing is happening, what types of activism is happening?
Yeah, so I'm a very visual thinker. So I think about like a continuum, whereas I think a lot of people see activism or like change work as two ends of the spectrum. Like on one end, it's like, let's work to get the candidates we like elected into office. And like that's important work. But then on the other end, it's like you might see the big giant protests. And that's also important work. But I do think that there's this enormous space in between that isn't necessarily related to either of those other things. And that's I think the most inspiring thing to me is just the everyday on the ground, invisible behind the scenes organizing that is happening. And again, for people who aren't here, it's difficult to describe the scope of this, just how big this project is, how decentralized it is. It isn't the project of like one organization or like, one kind of top down leadership structure. It's block by block by block, neighbors coordinating. A very, very brief side note is like one of the most mind boggling things to see over the last couple of weeks is how kind of right wing reactionaries are seeing this and it's blowing their minds. They're like, we have nothing like this on the right. These people must be paid by, the Chinese Communist Party or whatever to be doing this, when
Right.
it's just they can't understand that people actually care about each other in
Right.
a community like this. And that's what we're seeing. It's just care.